People usually ask us what we do for Curry Smugglers um, and why we do it. There are producers in India and all over the world right now who are young kids, 20 to 25, 26 years of age, who are really very good. And we feel that they don't get a platform. And they've told us that they don't get a platform to showcase their stuff. Radio stations over there and abroad don't play their music. And so we have become that platform for them. Small one, but we still feel like we make an impact. And that's why they send us their stuff.
I'm a Curry Smuggler because it moves me to share music with the world. It becomes important, it becomes a part of my identity, that this is the kind of music that I listen to, this is the kind of music that shapes my world, that makes my day, that changes my frame of mind. And the ability of being able to share that with the world on a platform like the Curry Smugglers is mind-blowing.
There's just no unified voice, and I know Sachin and I are both sick of the fragmentation that's in the market. And it's not something that we enjoy seeing. We don't want to go to 12 different sources to find one song. I want, and I know Sachin wants this, we want people to come to us to find the latest music, to find the latest artists, to find out what's really cool, because there's so much noise out there, and we do a lot of work in extracting the quality out of the noise and bringing it to a simple package that people can listen to.
Every aspiring brand needs to have a language, its own vocabulary and its own personality, and everything that it does, says or shows needs to behave consistently to its personality. I remember very clearly right from the conception stage, all four of us were extremely focused on making the Curry Smugglers an all-rounded brand. It not only had to sound professional, but look just as polished. The artwork really had to live up to the kind of persona that we were trying to create for the Curry Smugglers. I get to work by sketching up little doodles here and there, corner of pages, sometimes at work, and sometimes on napkins and coffee shops. And just to get an idea of where I'm trying to take the composition, what kind of imagery I'd use, what kind of colors I'd end up using. And the next step would be to start plotting things out digitally. The entire process could sometimes take me as much as a few hours, but sometimes even a couple of days. And when I'm about 90% satisfied with it, I'll send it to the guys just before they're about to hit the panic button. And yeah, that's been the process usually, and so far I've pretty much made all my deadlines. At least I like to think I have.
Overall, the process is tedious, no lie. It is pretty tedious. I have a full-time job, Sachin has a full-time job, and of course Amrit and Vishal, they have full-time jobs as well. These guys, all of us, what we do is we shoot notes on the vision of the show, but when it comes to the music, Sachin and I, and then whenever Vishal's guesting, we're always kind of shooting notes back and forth about a song we like, we don't like, why we like it, why we don't like it. And that goes through about 30 to 40 tracks every week.
I'm up, Paresh is up all night long so that we can get the show out on Smuggler Sunday. And this process repeats itself week after week for a good 10 to 12 weeks, and our social life is completely is tossed out the door. We don't have a social life. The only life we have then is our day jobs and Curry Smugglers at night. It's tough, but we do it.
Every artwork and promo material that I work on, with the guys for the Curry Smugglers, allows me to explore another facet of the Indian contemporary art scene. The intention is eventually, not just to be happy with making Curry Smugglers a brand that is known for its music, but for its entire personality. And the artwork, I believe, we all believe, has a lot to do with it. So that's perhaps why I do it.
We see people turn around and tell somebody else, hey, you know what, if you need music, go to the Smugglers. If you need something cool, go to the Smugglers. The Smugglers are it. The Smugglers are the benchmark. And that's what we want to be. Ultimately, in a year, 2 years, however long it takes us to get there, sooner than later, we are going to be that benchmark. And that's what's important to me. I like being that benchmark. I like setting that benchmark.
We really want to do it because our fans count on us, and we understand what that means now. We understand when listeners email us and message us and let us know that they love the show and they love the track, or they haven't heard some track before. We love that, and we understand what that means now, and so we will keep carrying on, and that satisfaction is, at the end of the day, that satisfaction is good enough for us.
It's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon which we know is going to grow, and we're all pumped about it. And I think that's what drives us. That's what compels us to do this and produce something every day. That's the challenge.